This is Ghana's northern region, one of the country's poorest areas. More than half of its 2.5 million residents live below the poverty line. The gambling machines first appeared in early 2016. For residents of poor towns like Zamashegu, they are a popular but dangerous attraction. Minimum bets are 20 to 50 Ghanaian pesos, about 5 to 10 cents. People play so frequently that the town sometimes runs out of coins. Locals widely report that the machines are distributed by Chinese companies.
They were Chinese people. They brought it here. We couldn't even communicate effectively because they were not understanding English.
这个因为我们也是打工的，这个老板是当地的，对。
Azindo Shagir is one of the many local agents hired by the Chinese to oversee the machines. He and his family are primarily subsistence farmers, growing cassava, yams, and millet. They sell some of the crops in local markets, earning about 1,200 cedis annually, just over $250. Azindo also gambles himself. Gambling is legal and regulated in Ghana, but the machines are causing problems throughout the northern region. In the nearby village of Bunbong, citizens gather for a weekly meeting with Chief Wumbe Dowuni.
The day I heard there were 15 gambling centers in my community, I mean, it was a big shock. Then I knew it was a problem because all of a sudden all the kids were there, adults, women. I mean, you go there and it's packed, and people weren't going to farms anymore and all that, So, and sometimes people also begin to think that that is a way of earning income. So they go there, they play all day, hoping that they would win. But, you never can beat the machine.
What China is doing here represents economic colonialism. Part of Ghana's challenge is creating an economy that serves Ghanaians first and foremost. We don't have that. We have an economy that first and foremost too often serves foreigners. And an economy that does not feed its own people, first and foremost, for me, is economic colonialism, particularly within a context where you're still recovering from a history of colonization, where you have already lived with the consequence of people who don't look like you, reaping huge benefits from being in your space, feeding from your land, living on your land, and then finally leaving.
In many towns, the machines have also caused a spike in underage gambling.
I've been seeing the youth guys playing it here and there. Students sometimes when they are given the chop money, instead of them to go and use it at their school, they will come and be dipping it here with the hope that they will be winning more. And at times it takes them out of school.
In Bolgatanga, officials say that the machines are distributed by a Chinese-owned firm called Pushang Game Ghana Company, registered in the capital, Accra. Bolgatanga revoked the company's permit after receiving reports of underage gambling.
We saw that, in fact, they violated the law with impunity. You get small boys, children under 8, under 9, 10 years playing this game. So we send a caution to those people who are operating the games. We say, look, this is not good for us because already the system is very, very bad. We have recalcitrant children in the streets, school dropouts. We don't want it. Now, if we persuade you and we couldn't get the results, now we have to use the force. That is where we engage the police, we engage the military, and we confiscated those machines. Because the public outcry was so much that this is not what we want. We need good education, we need proper water, we need good sanitation and good environment to live in, not pushing game that is, in fact, tarnishing the image of the community, and for that matter, the young ones that are the future leaders is endangering their life.
In some towns, elected officials have themselves benefited from the spread of the machines.
There were 2 Chinese. He came plus 1 black man. The black man was the one who understands Chinese as well as our local dialect. Yeah. So that he told them that here we have those people they call assembly members, so they should get something for me as well. Then when they were leaving, yes, they gave me something. They gave me an envelope. When I counted, it was it 150 or something like that? Yes, there was 150 in it. No, I haven't done anything to take the machine out.
People mistakenly think, well, it's only coins, it's only pesewas. And so what does that mean? But in communities that are already economically neglected, every single pesewa counts. You're talking about now children stealing from their parents in order to continue to feed those slot machines. So that is an erosion in families that are already depleted economically, who are now being affected socially and culturally, all from this same one source.
In Zamashegu, neither the chief nor government leaders have made a decision about the machines. The villagers admit that it's difficult to get rid of them on their own. For now, the machines are here to stay.
Finish.